The Washington County Business Plan Challenge is gearing up to attract local entrepreneurs. Neta Farmer and Sandy Ratliff are both here with more information on how you and your business could be the winner of $5,000. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. So tell me a little bit about this challenge that you all are putting out there for businesses in Washington County.
Well, this will be our 5th year, and what it does is it helps someone that maybe has a business idea to go be involved in 6 weeks of classes, but also network with other professionals and folks that have similar ideas to see if it will float. And also it also helps existing businesses that are looking to expand, that maybe they need a little help with maybe some marketing tips or management tips. And after 6 weeks, you may not be the winner, but we know that it's successful because we have a number of businesses that have moved forward and are operating and have employees right now.
Right, and I've gone through that process, and not only do you learn a lot, but it's great networking, I'm sure, as well. Other business owners can talk to each other. So talk to me a little bit about the challenge itself, Neta, if you don't mind.
Well, number one, we are going to take the applications, and the deadline for that is going to be January the 8th at 5 o'clock, so make sure that you have your application in. And then our first session is going to be January the 23rd, and that's when we'll get to know everyone and let them know about different things that they need to do and the guidelines. And then we'll follow through every Tuesday through the 27th of February, and that's when we have pitch night.
And so tell me a little bit about pitch night and what you are asking of these businesses and how they can become the winner of a really wonderful prize thanks to all of your guys' sponsors.
Well, first of all, this is the first year we've had a local entrepreneur that's given the cash money for that $1,000 best pitch. It's JJ's Restaurant and Bar that is a local entrepreneur and actually participated as a judge in previous years. But basically, I go before a group of 4 judges. I pitch my business idea within 8 minutes. And they'll ask me a few questions, and then I am ranked on that. And that goes towards their overall score once they submit that business plan. And the winner gets not only that $1,000, but they also are in the running for the $5,000 prize.
Right, and that's great. I mean, to have that much money, I'm sure, just as an entrepreneur means a lot. And then, of course, you have local leaders in the community that are, you know, having these conversations with you too. That I think is even more important. You know, we kind of go back to that whole networking thing. And tell me a little bit about, you know, both of you just said that you've been involved with this for 5 years, and this is the 5th year for this small business challenge. Why is something like this so important for Washington County?
I think it's very important that we get to be a part and see how businesses grow and how they can start up. And to be a part of that, you know, the Chamber is really excited about that. The Chamber's, we're in our 90th year.
Wow.
And so we're seeing a lot of different things, and we've got a lot of team members that help us with this, so we're very excited.
And so tell me a little bit about the feedback and the response that you all have gotten from businesses in the community, you know, over the past 5 years.
Well, first of all, what makes this plan different or challenge different than most other that I've been involved in my 28 years in economic development is the county and the towns are actually investing in this. They're putting money into it. Plus, we have local entrepreneurs and businesses that are putting up prizes that are involved in doing the presentations and so forth. But it gives someone that opportunity to see, I've had this idea, you know, will it work? If you're saying you're going to make 8-track tapes, our goal is to talk you out of that. But it's also to help build you up to those skills that you need in starting and growing that business. And they can win money. They can win $5,000 for the best startup business, $5,000 for the existing business expansion. Plus, we have second place prizes as well. And don't forget the pitch. Also. Speaker Blevins, which is a CPA, is donating up to $6,000 services to the winning startup to help you get your books in order and help you throughout that year. And Penn Stewart, a local law firm, is giving up to $2,000 to help you start that business. So it's not just us doing it, it's the community that's doing it. So you've got the feel of the whole community supporting your business. So what better way than you do that?
Right. And, you know, besides those, I'm sure other businesses in, you know, Washington County are really trying to support the growth of new businesses coming in. And, you know, the Chamber of Commerce, I'm sure, are just trying to promote that as well.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, so if people are interested in maybe applying, what are some of the requirements that businesses need to know?
You want to take that?
You go what?
Well, the business has to be located in Washington County or the towns of Abington, Damascus, or Glade Spring. You don't have to be a Washington County resident, but your business must be located there. There is an application that they can complete online at the WashingtonVAChamber.org website that they can see the guidelines and fill out the application again by January the 8th. And you have to commit to doing all 6 weeks of classes. That's important to us that you get those skills because we're investing in your business.
Right.
So we want to make sure that you're successful, and you need that help. And that's basically the.
One thing I wanted to say too is we also have a list of mentors that help throughout the program that they can go to get expertise on how to write their business plan.
Oh, wonderful.
So, and then they're there even after the business challenge, after we announce the winners.
Right, it's definitely skills that they can take on in their future. Well, ladies, thank you so much. Wonderful things that you all are doing in Washington County. If you want to apply or if you know of a business that should apply, all the information is right there at the bottom of your screen.